In a small village surrounded by mountains and green fields, lived Nada, a beautiful young woman with a yearning for freedom in her heart, yet bound by the chains of customs and traditions. Raised in a strict household, Nada was not allowed to choose. Her future was predetermined. One day, while assisting her mother in selling bread at the market, she met a stranger to the village. His name was Salim, a wanderer who loved traveling and moving between cities, narrating tales of places she had never seen before. He spoke to her of the sea that stretched endlessly, of cities that never sleep, and of the open horizon for anyone daring to fly. Salim's words were like a spring breeze touching her heart, reminding her that there was another life beyond the walls of customs. The love that blossomed between them was not ordinary. It was a love that liberates, restores her voice, and grants her the courage to break free. But the road to freedom was not easy. When her father learned of her relationship with Salim, he tried to separate her from him, forcing her into marriage with a man she hadn't chosen. Nada felt life was snatching her away once more, but this time she was no longer the girl fearing confrontation. On a moonlit night, Nada decided to choose herself. She sneaked out of her house, where Salim awaited her at the edge of the village, reaching out his hand towards her. The escape was not the solution but the confrontation, so she stood before her father in the morning, with eyes shining with courage, and declared, "I will not live imprisoned by your fears. Love made me see myself and believe that I deserve a life chosen by my own hands." The decision was not easy, but she went her own way, traveled, learned, and penned her story with her own hands. Years later, she returned to her village, not as a constrained young girl, but as a free woman bearing notebooks of her tales. She taught young girls that love is not weakness but strength, and that freedom begins from within. Thus, love liberated her, not by a man, but by the courage granted by a heart that cherished life.